The artwork in which I'm doing for this project is KOD, the album cover for it, and this is by J. Cole. The album covers and tackles topics about addiction and much more. As you see on the album cover, there's a king in the center, and under his robe are kids doing drugs, and they're being tempted by demons, and so is the king himself doing drugs. Around him is a bunch of colors. At the top, there's bright, so it tends to be at the right path, but the kids are at the bottom. They're going down the wrong path, and it might lead them to danger or ruin their life in the future. A practical problem which might come up is viewers and their understanding of the meaning of this album cover. Viewers who have not listened to the music which is in this album. It says this album is in no way intended to glorify addiction, but surrounding the picture are kids doing drugs, tempted by demons, a wealthy king, clearly high, he is not himself. All of this juxtaposes and creates a confusing but raw and strong image. The name of this album, KOD by J. Cole, has three meanings: kill our demons, king overdosed, and kids on drugs. First off, kill our demons. As you see under the king's robe, there are three demons. They tempt both the king and the kids. They're the evil within them which tempts them to do something which is wrong or to harm themselves. An example is what they're doing drugs. To kill our demons means to take back control, take back power. The second meaning of KOD, king overdosed, in the center of the image, we see the king. He's wearing a crown, a cape, and rings. This shows power and wealth. Through the color of his eyes and the outline of the gray smoke surrounding him, so the conclusion can be made that he has done drugs very recently. He is not his conscious self, and he is most probably very high. The third meaning of KOD, and most probably the most important one, kids on drugs. In the image at the bottom, you see four kids, and they're all doing different types of drugs. Above them are the demons, which are tempting them, bringing them to harm themselves. They're moving down with the colors in the background underneath the cape. They're going down the wrong direction, which will lead them to harm in the future. Within this album cover, we see the kids going down the wrong path, but we assume that these kids are not gonna end up having great lives. With these assumptions, this is a way in which we can pull these kids out of situations before we assume that it's going to get bad. The methods of how this album cover was created is unknown, but the methods, although they did create the artwork, they didn't create the meaning. The meaning, along with the theme, along with the songs and everything else it represents, is what creates the meaning. This is a front image, and the devices which I mentioned in the previous section are what creates the meaning. The small titles, the colors surrounding them, the kids, the demons, the king, the cape, the rings, the crown, all of it, the power, and it symbolizes power, wealth, control, and so much more. The evolution of album covers has gone a long way. The cover and packaging of records was entirely practical. It was basically just adult paper or cardboard sleeves. They offered better connection, and it showed the producer's name. The cover of Rimsky-Korsakov's Shemarazad is a perfect example of this. Album covers later evolved, consisting of colors such as Bix and Tram, and the album cover for Rhapsody in Blue, which creates energetic and vivid moods. The new trend which followed was having the band or the singer be the front role and with their names. Examples of this are Elvis Presley's s- album cover, the Beatles album cover, and the Rolling Stones album cover. My personal connection to this artwork, the album cover, and other album covers ties in with my love of music.